work with both your friends and your enemies. We love them all, so we work with them all. So I want you to follow Rally TV, share this particular live video to all your friends and families. And do not forget, this show is open for sponsorship. If you want to sponsor someone to come on board, you are free to do so. Just reach out to our management. Go through the page, send a message through the Facebook page, and we'll get back to you. Back to business. My guest today is a very special person. She has appeared on internationally acknowledged movies. She is an on-air personnel, an actress, holding baka, because yes, holding baka. What do you call baka in Hausa in English? Bow and arrow. No. Bobotibo. This is a serious matter. Yes, she is no one but Deihlar Musa. Deihlar Musa have appeared on a Netflix approved and also topping movie, Amina. And not only that one, she also appeared on one of the most biggest movie that got the biggest amount of money so far on streaming. We'll get back to that. But before then, Ma, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate this introduction. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud of you guys. Just seeing this place in Yola gives me so much joy because that's what we have been praying for, to have something like this. So congratulations. I am so proud of you guys, honestly.
Ma, you're making us to blush now.
Yes, I am so
proud.
Proud.
It's not easy, actually.
Have a podcast in my state. It's so emotional for me because I'm from Jamaica.
Seriously?
Oh, yes, I'm from Jamaica. You didn't know?
You know,
I'm from Yola.
You know, what tribe are you, Ma? Let's start from here.
I am Laka.
Laka.
You guys call us Godo Godo.
Laka.
Laka, yes. So I'm from Jamaica.
And I was able to do a little research about Laka people some time back, and I heard that they are even covering more than 3 countries.
Yes, Cameroon, Chad, Central Africa, Nigeria. So my own great-grandfather actually came from Central Africa.
Central Africa?
Yes.
This is a serious matter.
Yes.
Wow. Ma, you're welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Today's show is called Talent is Not Enough.
Yes.
Talent is not enough. Looking back at your journey, from radio to television and film, what was the moment? What was the first moment you realized that talent is not really enough?
You'll be surprised, but I started my media journey from Yola. I used to work in ATV.
ATV Yola that we do?
Yes. That was where I started. I was in school. I was barely 16. And I walked to...
What? Wait, Ma, calm down. Calm down. 16 years old?
Well, you can ask. I'm on live TV. I'm not going to tell you stories. I was the youngest broadcaster in the state at that time.
So ATV were picking young people that are talented before,
but
refused to...
Never. You don't want to know the story. The GM then was Joshua Hassan. I knew him from they used to have meetings with my dad at Rotary or something like that.
There's a name that you called that shook everybody's head here.
Who?
All
Mr.
the technical
Joshua
team, including me that's here.
Yes.
You can see when you call the name.
Yes.
My technical team were doing.
Yes. So I walked. I won't say stealing. You know how you take your father's car without permission?
Yes.
So I had this friend because I had just enrolled at the University of Maiduguri. And I had this friend. At that time, his father was commissioner of police. So I went and met him. I said, my dream has always been to be a broadcaster. And since we're on holidays, why don't we just go to ATV? I know how to read. Let's just go. And so we took the car and drove across the bridge to ATV. And I walked in there. And I said I wanted to see the GM. And they took me to the GM's office. I was properly dressed.
Who will not take you to the GM, looking at the kind of car you came in?
No, it was a 504. Come on.
But it's police.
No, it wasn't a police car. I had confidence. I was very confident. when I was telling them I wanted to see the GM, they didn't know who I was, and they said, well, let's take you to him. So I go into his office, and he's like, yes, can I help you? And then he didn't realize I was my father's daughter, because he knew my dad. And I told him that I want to just do some form of attachment in ATV. And he said, what can you do? I said, I can read. So he called, I can't remember his name. He was manager news then. Tanko Wuma was the manager news at that time. He's from Taraba State. So they took me to his place, to his office, and then they said, oh, you say you can read. Okay, let's give you a newspaper. Go into the studio. And they said I needed about 15 to 20 minutes to rehearse, to just read through. And I told them I didn't need that time. So I just went into the studio, and I broadcast. And I was given the job right there.
At 16?
Yes. I wasn't even fully 16. Yes.
So without your guardian, without your parents' consent?
Without my parents' consent. So I now went back home, and I told them I got a job.
How was it like for you, for your parents at that moment?
They didn't, they were surprised. And, you know, my dad would tease me and tell me it's because Joshua Hassan knew who I was. But he didn't know at the time. It was even after I did my first broadcast, my first reporting, where at that time, there's this name at home that people call me Jummai, like when you're born on Friday. And then I mentioned my father's full names on the broadcast. You know, you asked a question about talent not being enough. I had talent, I could read, but I didn't know anything about broadcasting. All I knew was that I wanted to be a broadcaster. It was glamorous.
You were just watching them on TV.
My dad would wake me up at 9 p.m., like some minutes to 9, to watch Timaus Matthias and Alwell Brown.
When they were hitting the waves that period.
Yes, during Verdict 83. So he would wake me up to watch. So I loved what they were doing. And then I knew that Timaus was also from the north. At that time, I didn't know. My dad told me. So I just wanted to emulate them. On my 10th birthday, my dad gave me a radio, transistor radio. So I just knew that I was going to, even if I didn't do broadcasting, I would do something in entertainment. So that's how I started in ATV. Before, by the time I was about 17, I was already the government house correspondent. I was the female government house correspondent when Humwashi, who is the chief press secretary now, was the male government house correspondent for Salem Ichika. I was the female. But it was difficult. I didn't know a lot. I didn't know you had to travel. Did you know that at the time I wanted to be a broadcaster, I didn't even know that you had to go out and search for news. I just thought all you did was sit in the studio and someone would just bring the news and you read. That was all me I wanted to do. I didn't want all the traveling, sourcing, the heat. You know, you have to go
under the sun, under the rain.
I mean, I didn't like all of that, and I was too young, and so that's why I left actually.
That's interesting. Yes. Let's go wider. The Northeast have battered a lot of creatives.
Yes.
From the movie industry, pageantry, photography, filmmaking, and so many of them.
Yes.
But, unfortunately, to have a household name nationally has become a serious problem for the northern Nigeria, or for the Northeast in particular.
Yes.
What do you think is the problem?
I think I can honestly say that the major problem, it's not the only problem, but the major problem is lack of investor interest.
Investors' interest?
Lack of investor interest. There's no standard investor interest. There's no interest. There's, like for the northern entertainers, northern entertainment, thousands and thousands of people watch the northern entertainment, but there's no investor, no encouragement. There's religious issues like for instance, the Kano Broadcast Censors Board. They of course they have to censor the cultural and religious aspect, but then when you are censoring, and it overrides and overrules the Nigerian Broadcast Corporation or the Nigerian Film Veto, is it?
Yeah.
Censors Board.
Yes.
So it overrides, the Kano Broadcast overrides a whole Nigerian.
No,
it overrides because they cannot work with what we have, the censors board in Nigeria. For instance, like if you're doing a typical movie, a movie which is real, like me and you are seated here, and I cannot hold your hand because of religious. I'm not saying they should do it. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's a religion. You have to follow your culture and your religion, right? But things like that, so they can't come under one umbrella. They can't come up.
So they can't match up to the national.
Yes, and for Netflix, for things like Netflix, for Prime, they cannot. There are lots of rules, and we can't adhere to those rules.
That is Kannywood cannot penetrate that cycle.
Yes, you asked me about the Northeast, but I'm saying the reason why the northern entertainers are not gaining grounds, even though we have talent, we have the best sound, the best. Half of Kannywood people are from Adamawa.
Half of them are from Adamawa State.
Yes.
Then why can't we create Yollywood?
Exactly, and that's why I'm in Yola. Because our creatives are trying. Okay, look at the studio you guys have here. Who has encouraged you? How many people have encouraged you? I don't think you have encouraged me. Let me tell you what I heard.
Don't make me cry at this moment now.
Let me tell you what I heard about the studio. I think someone appeared on your studio and somebody was throwing jabs and saying, why would you appear on a local studio or on a local podcast?
So they refer this to a local podcast.
That is the most inhuman thing. And I've heard that's the most unpatriotic thing, because the person who said that is probably from here, you understand? Because I didn't hear it directly from the person. I just heard stories, someone was saying a story about how they're not there. Instead of looking up, instead of encouraging you. Now, we don't have investors. If you come to Adamawa and tell an investor here who has a big shop, for instance, or a hotel, or a shop, just like
shopping malls.
All these
plazas.
What do you call them? San Hussein. They are all so big. Nobody is advertising them, and you have talent in your state. I've seen so many people push through, so many creatives. They want to do something. But there's no help. There's no investor. There's no representation. They don't have any management managing them. I know, for instance, that you guys, we hear everything. I was once a journalist, so I hear everything. I heard that you guys came in. He came in, and he's doing a lot, and he had to push himself out. You guys had to fight your way. Right? And so I think the only way we can move forward, even here in Adamawa, in the Northeast, with all the creatives we have, all the talent we have. Talent, you said, is not enough, definitely. We have to have management. We have to have key investors, people who really say, I want to invest in this talent. I want to invest in a feature movie that will involve our creatives here, because we have men. I brought Papa Ajasko to Yola. I took him to the Art and Culture Center. You needed to have seen the way they were screaming. You see, they just put just a dance drama within 5 minutes. When I think of the talent here, I want to cry. We can do a major feature movie in Adamawa without bringing anybody from outside.
And they will still watch.
We have enough cameramen. We have cinematographers. We have people
directors,
like
editors.
And he's from this state. We have, of course, we have you guys here. And I hear that you're the only ones that have all the equipment, so you do all the coverage in this state, So we have all of this. We have enough here that we can sell our state, we can sell our talent without even waiting for anybody to come in and give us a push. And like I told you, when I was young, I didn't know so many things, but I had talent. I could read, I could do radio, I could do different voices, but I still didn't have guidance. I didn't have a mentor. And we lack mentorship also. Someone who will see you and recognize your talent and say, I'm going to work with this person and push them and pick them up and manage them. We don't have. And at that time, I was young, I was wild. You know how that's the first time you're getting open to go out, to do anything you wanted. So I I was losing focus because I really didn't have mentorship. I didn't know why I was doing it.
Before you continue, I can see that you are so much worried about this thing, this issue.
Yes, I am.
But don't you think investors want to see proof before investing? As a business person, I believe before you put out your money into a business, you must have seen that this business is lucrative and it will generate you something.
Is your business not lucrative? Is Rally TV not out there? Is Randy not out there? I mean, they know he's doing entertainment in Adamawa. Are you guys not out there?
We are out there.
Exactly. Apart from you guys, we have a lot of Adamawa people who are doing well outside of the Adamawa and inside of the Adamawa. What else? I would like you to just tell me what you think they can do. Yes, there's a lot we can do better, but I want you to tell me one thing you think we should do better. They should do better. Since I don't live here, I have started coming.
This
I
one
am
is
ready to
this
work.
thing is turning to the guest now asking the interviewer the question
but
now.
You asked me a question.
Actually, I
and
do.
I
Actually, why I'm asking this is because many people believe that, many investors believe that unless they see something that beats their imagination, they wouldn't want
That's
to
not
invest.
the reason they're
And
not
now you
investing.
talked about patriotism. Now I see where they are faulting the whole process.
That's not the reason why they're not investing.
Okay.
It's because of the culture. It's because of our culture. I mean, they have Delta State filmmakers, they Asaba, little movies. They have investors, the businessman in the market who has a shop in Asaba will sponsor a small movie. Why can't they do that? Because of the culture. They are afraid for their names to be shown. The big men in Yola, or would I call them big men, or most of them are politicians. The only people who are doing anything are politicians, actually, you know, and then they don't take the art serious or the creative serious. The only time they need the creatives, that's what I noticed, is if you're going to if they want to do their political campaigns, for them to call you to come and we are not politicians. We are entertainers. 10 politicians can call me to come and cover their events, and I will go because I don't have to align myself with one party, right? I mean, like someone as a person. Like, I just like him, so I can say, okay, I'm going to campaign. I don't even do those things. I'm not a politician, to be honest with you. All I want is for my people to be happy, to have a grassroots leader and all of that. So I don't even want to go into politics to veer off.
Specifications.
But I am saying that our people are not doing it not because they don't see the talent. It's not because they don't see the moves we make. We have been fighting, as I said, Adamawa State entertainers in diaspora. We have been fighting. This is our 3rd or 4th year that we have been fighting to get the government to listen to us, for them to even invite us, for us to merge ideas together, to do something in Adamawa that can sell outside, can sell our state. If we sell our state, because it's only the creatives that can actually sell the state. If we're able to sell our state, maybe they're afraid that they have to bring out money. But do they know the number of investors, movie makers that will come here? Do you know how many of the youths you're going to employ, the creatives you're going to employ? Do you know that it's not about giving people 10 or 20,000 to say go and do voting or whatever? When you're training them, how much does it cost to train, to come together, train some people, and let them be churning out series or movies or things that will showcase Adamawa talent. We have so much talent. When I came with Papa Jasko, just listen to this story. I was chosen to represent the North in California. Papa Jasko was chosen to represent the North from the Southwest. So we came, and unfortunately, the former governor, he took us seriously, you know. We went and met him during his executive council meeting. He joked with us, we took pictures, and he promised us heaven and earth. I was practically sleeping in the Commissioner of Tourism and Culture's office on a daily. I turned into a worker in government house. Every morning I'm in the government house. I'm telling you, I practically turned into a worker because I would bath in the morning and go there. Every day, every blessed day, they were telling me, tomorrow we'll do it, we'll do it. They never did. We wanted to take just 5 people from Adamawa Art and Culture outside this country, they didn't do it. And now, 3 years straight, we have been trying to see the governor. I'm hoping that this time around that I'm here, I will see His Excellency. He's leaving very soon, and I think he has to do something.
Just a week ago, we had one of our special guests here, Mr. Zach Snedo.
Yes.
He was hammering on almost the same issue you are hammering on.
Yes.
Lack of supporting the entertainment industry, the creative industry.
Yes.
And this creative industry is very, very lucrative. It is proven to be very lucrative, and also it will boost the economy of the state.
It will.
People don't know about that. You talked about investors.
Yes.
Investors, if they invest in a movie, definitely the movie will be streamed.
Yes.
As it's being streamed, their money will come back,
Definitely.
probably in double. When you look at Funke Akindele,
Yes.
her movies, I think so far in Nigeria, nobody has ever earned like her on a movie. They are talking about billions,
Yes.
billions of streams. Then why can't one come out gallantly, remove, instead of wasting the money on the clubs, spending on girls, importing girls or transporting girls, or buying things that are not even...
I don't even know about the girls.
No, I'm just telling telling you how people invest sometimes. So spending on things that don't matter actually, why not use it to spend on creative things?
Well, that's what
that-
we're saying.
Yes.
That's why
I'm not
saying-
getting you actually. But ma,
Yes.
let's break it down to Adamawa State.
Yes, it's Adamawa I'm talking
Let's
about.
yes, I know we'll be discussing Adamawa State now. Now, what do you think should be done? But before I'll go there,
Yes.
ma, what have you done to Adamawa State?
What have I done?
Yes.
If I'm featuring in all of these movies, and people ask where I'm coming, where is she from, and they say I'm from Adamawa State. That's even enough to say that I am representing the state well outside of my state. And then apart from that, in my environment, in my area, my community where I live, I do a lot, not for the creative, but as a philanthropist. I do a lot of gifting and helping, and I'm an alumni of FGGC Yola. Presently, I'm the president of the Lagos chapter and Ibadan chapter. So you
combine the two
that
chapters.
yes, because Ibadan chapter is just a few. So, and I'm very active. And you know that a lot of people who went to FGGC Yola, in those days, it was a real unity school. So you'll be from the east, wherever. But for now, most of the people are from Yola. So I contribute to my community through that area. I give support. I give sanitary towels to my institution. And my institution, my alma mater is in Jamaica. So I'm doing something. I'm doing something, and you asked me what I'm doing. This sitting down here is what I'm doing.
Okay, now
This coming to call you people to let's do something shows that I'm ready. I'm back home. I want you to come together. I want us to come together. I have conversations with the creatives in Adamawa.
So
Let's
that was
put
what I wanted to
something
ask, actually.
together. And that's the reason I'm here.
this is applaudable. Now, let's go back to that other question that I asked
All
you.
right. Which one?
What do you think should be done to get all these things fixed?
Okay, first of all, let's come together as creatives in Adamawa and have a conversation. I think that's number one. Let's have a conversation. Let's touch on what are the things that right now are hard for you to do. I want to know. I want to ask the creatives. Let them tell us. We have seen Lagos, you can see in Lagos, the hubs, you can see that in Lagos, you can just walk to the next street and tell someone that, listen, I am doing this. And he says, oh, I've seen you on TV. Oh, yeah, come and help me sell this. In Yola, they don't believe in that. Now, let me tell you a story. I went to a hotel in Yola and told them that they saw me and they recognized me like, oh, you do this and you do that. You're this. And I said to them, let me showcase your hotel. And they say, okay, how much would you take? And I give them my rate card. And they didn't even tell me that, Madam, will you take 5 naira? They said it's too much, we can't talk. That is, they didn't come back to say, since this is your state. And let me tell you, during our conversation, I told them that since this is my state, and even if my red card says 100,000, for instance. This is my state. This hotel is in my state.
There
I
could be
can do
discount.
it for 10K. You didn't come back to say, Madam, okay, will you take 20K? You just said, we can't even have a conversation because your rate card is high.
So in your analysis now,
So-
they don't value creativity in Adamawa State.
They don't value, and then they are afraid to explore our creativity. They
Okay,
are
the
afraid-
fear of exploring the creativity is the main thing.
Yes, they're thinking that what value, they don't value us, is what I will even say. Because if you value something, you will do all in your power to get that thing to work for you. Yes, so, and then even the creatives here, I see a lot of creatives that are doing massive stuff. I can't really call their names. I don't want anybody to say, you mentioned one name, you didn't mention my name. And even them, you're supposed to be walking on the streets and you see signboards with some of our creatives on it, but you don't see it. You don't see nothing. Apart from Mr. Chef, I don't see any signboard or other.
Do we even have, which one is the Mr. Chef?
The ad I just did, that I saw it somewhere. I think we were passing, maybe along where I saw the billboard.
Yes.
Other products that they are not made in Yola. Can't people do adverts in Yola? They can. We have many shops, many things that people create here that you can do adverts and use our creatives. When you're saying that that unless someone sees you doing something before they can pick you, the creatives here are doing a lot. They are doing a lot. We see them now. It's just the difference between me and a creative in Adamawa is opportunity. It's opportunity. They don't have the opportunities that are in Lagos. And that's why they are a little behind. I can't even say they are behind. They are so good. We have talent here that are so good. But unfortunately, no one is looking at them because of the cultural and religious whatever surrounding our northern, our people here. They don't want their names even aligned to any entertainment. Let's say film. They will say, film ni I. You understand? You know me, I speak Hausa fluently, right?
So, all right. Before I reach back to my community, I used to say it on the live broadcast that I'm not alone.
Okay.
The interviewer. Okay. I'm just one here that you see on the screen, but we are many.
Yes.
Actually, just like the way Bachamaman would tell you, Sanunku Dezua, while I'm seeing one person.
Okay.
But you tell you Sanunku Dezua.
Yes,
so
okay.
it's not me that I'm standing here alone. We have other people. But before I reach out to them, I wanted to tell us about the Adamawa State creatives in the diaspora.
Okay.
Which you short formed as SEED, right? ASED.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it, please.
Okay, so you just mentioned that you had a guest here. That is our president.
Wow.
The whole idea of the Adamawa State creatives in diaspora.
Then I believe your president is currently watching us online because I just saw a question on Facebook from your president.
Definitely. So it was his vision. He has been one of the people that has been very, very worried. He's so compassionate about the plight of the creatives in Adamawa, just as we are, as I am. So he looked at the people that have passion for the arts, entertainment, and he brought us together and explained the vision to us. And we bought the vision. Because all of us that are in ASED, that's created ASED and registered ASED, we are all in the entertainment industry. And so we did it so that we can have a voice for our people, so that we can come back home and have people register under ASED so that they can be part of us. Because where 2 or 3 are gathered, you understand? So we can't just be by ourselves. We need people from here. And that's the reason we're going to have a conversation with the creatives in Adamawa on Monday in Yola.
Okay, on Monday in Yola.
Yes, I'm sure I'm going to give you the invite and all of
Okay.
that.
All right. I can see, you can see the photos of special people.
Oh my God.
I can see one of our creatives also. I think we will have to invite her to the studio. Mrs. Julius Jesse. Yes. I can see her there. I can see
your our financial secretary.
Money matters.
Treasurer.
Yes, I can see Mr. Zax. Wow, you are many. Oh, yes. And I can see with an aspirant. Is that Sasuke?
Yes.
This is serious.
Like
Is that Dr. Aminu?
Sasuke is our PR.
Oh, Dr. Aliu is there.
Sasuke is our PR.
She's a PR?
The Jackie Brent is our vice president.
Mm.
That picture that you put, I hope you did you put it up? We
Actually,
are
it was
not-
live.
Oh, we are not supporting any.
Okay, you don't have a particular
No,
candidate?
we're not,
Yes, because I saw
he-
a political aspirant. Maybe.
That was 4 years ago. 2023. That picture was 2023 or 2024.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with politics.
You know, we Nigerians, you know, we
were invited as asset.
Okay, wow.
Yes, as asset to have lunch
With him?
with him.
Okay, that's
Yes,
interesting.
So we are right now not inviting. We are not supporting any
No,
singular.
because I would have hammered you on this, but it's a good thing.
You would
that
have hammered me
yes,
on him.
Yes, no, I didn't say
I
on
have
him.
my favorite candidate, of course, but I'm not going to mention.
You have your own favorite candidate, but you're not going to
course,
mention. I wanted to
course.
hammer.
Until I meet my
why-
candidate
why-
and have a talk with him,
Oh,
then people will know that, oh, this is my candidate.
so you
I
two,
need to ask him
you start
questions.
acting like those Facebook people that you say, I have my own preferred candidate. I will
Yes.
announce him on Monday.
Exactly.
Hey, wahala day.
I'm not different from that.
Okay, now we talked about.
I said, you asked me about us.
Yes,
So I was telling you, so Mr. Enedo, he was the one who had the vision, and then we sat together and registered the association and decided to pick it up from there. You know, so I came and met him now in Yola, so we're going to work.
Oh, he's still in Yola?
Well, what do you think?
Wow, this guy is really doing something.
What do you think?
No,
I'm sure you have his
actually, we
contact.
had him last week, so he was to leave Adamawa State for another emergency meeting
Okay,
somewhere.
he did, but he's back.
So you know
Oh, we are back
okay.
together.
You are back together.
Yes, so we are going to probably have conversations with our
Because he came
creatives.
and stirred the emotions of Adamawa indigenes. Everybody was just pouring his mind on that day. So
Yes.
maybe someday we'll still bring him back to come and
Yes,
continue from where we stop.
Definitely. So as I was saying, so the asset, so that's it. We want to be able to work with our people here and try and see what we can do to take our creatives out of just being caged in one place. You know, see how we can merge them with the mainstream artists over there. That is, if we have their not permission, if we have their cooperation. Like you can come to a place and you're thinking, well, the creatives here have come and they can be there saying, you that has been there, what do you know? But remember, I started from here.
So now I will go back to my Facebook community actually to ask a question, to share a question that somebody asked,
Okay, sure.
pertaining what you just said now, the
All right.
ability for you to have a meeting and discuss and see how to export our product out there.
Sure.
He's anonymous, or he or she is anonymous.
All right.
Say, our culture is rich and unique, yet much of it remains unknown globally. How can creatives leverage their craft to tell our stories and promote our culture to the world? Now, earlier on, you were just hammering on lack of investment. Do you think the creatives should be lazying around and waiting for investors to come?
What do you mean by lazing around? When Zakinedo produced, I don't really know the name of, I can't remember right now the name of the movie. Did Adama support him? But Taraba supported him. Funny enough, Taraba State
you want to
supported.
bring another
Taraba
conversation.
State
There's a
supported
current conversation that is going on fire
Taraba
now.
State supported him, and he produced that movie, and it showed our rich culture. Didn't he show the rich culture? He showed the rich culture. So even when we produce movies that showcase our culture, this state is not interested.
You are trying to cause. You
are
causing another state.
And tell them that please, I have a project. I want to do a movie that showcases places the fisherman, the Gongola water, why do they, the water, the one in Numan and this Gongola, why do they not merge? Things like that you can do. Our hippopotamus that was far. If you want to do anything like that, there is no encouragement. The person you're going to meet, the first thing he will say to you is, "Though, I want to do it, but you know, in this state, Gaskia entertainment come say hankali." For what? They keep discouraging. Do you know that if left for this state,
you wouldn't have brought that incident that you just brought now, because there's a serious stay on the social media now between Adamawa and Jalingo, and you are still giving example of Taraba.
I'm proud of Taraba State. I will not lie. Here I know how to speak Jukun self because my yes now. What I say now, I'll just, you know. So as I was saying, they will not want to do it. We are going to force them to do it. I ain't joking. We're here and we're going to force it. We will take it. You know how when you're down there and you want to survive, you take the violence, take it by force. We're going to take back in the entertainment industry because they need us. They need us to sell this state. I don't care if it's the present excellency or the incoming one. They will have to work with us. They will have to. Because I'm going to talk every day.
I just hope all these aspirants are listening to you.
I don't know. They don't know that entertainers are the people that will sell whatever they have. They should come and tell us what they want to do and stop fighting over who is going to be governor. All of them, bring your manifestos. Let's see whether there's creativity there first before we even start talking to our youths in the state. Because they don't know that a creative industry, creatives, Adama creatives alone can steer the direction of the vote. They don't know, they don't believe, but you know what? It didn't used to happen. It's going to start happening now because we are on ground. We're going to keep being on ground. I am not going. You know how they say, "I am here, Lord." If you don't answer me, Lord, I am not move going. Anywhere. I am not moving. I said, will not move. Our president was here. I am coordinator, I'm here. Before you know it, ASED will fill up this town because people will register under ASED. That's what we're going to call the creatives to do. And we're going to go to the government house. We're going to see His Excellency, whether he likes it or not, he will see us. He will see us. And we will tell him our problems. I will ask him why. Tell us, is it the culture? Is it the religion? Is it because you don't believe in us? We will show him all the things we have done if he hasn't seen it. So that he will see it and listen to us.
Oh, Jakadi is speaking.
Well, there is only one person I can praise in the whole of I'm not even praising him. I'm praising him personally, not for his office. The Paweka.
That should be the DG Paweka, Dr. Michael
Zira. Dr. Michael Zira has lived outside of this state. So when you bring something like this to him, he will even give you positive encouragement, every kind of encouragement. I don't want to say too much about
every
Dr.
kind
Michael.
of encouragement.
Yes. He will give you both moral, financial, every support you need to do what you need to do. I think that is that his passion that pushes him to be able to handle this Paweka. I don't want to quote him. I took permission from him. I said, I hope you don't mind me calling your name anywhere. When he told me about how when they give forms to people, they will go and share those forms. Like, I will give you a form now and tell you, come and give me 30,000. I mean, Dr. Michael told me that they heard that that's what happens, which I can also guarantee. I can also say that I have seen it happen. You understand? So, but he's fighting it. I can see the passion with which he's fighting it. You see that his passion that he's using to fight what these people are doing. This is the passion we were using to come here to tell the government or anybody who is somebody in Adamawa that, guys, if you need to work with us whether you like it or not. We're not going to let you go. We will hold you like this. Yes.
I'm just speechless here. Let me still go back to my Facebook community. Please, you can be sending in your questions. Also, don't forget to share Rally TV to your friends and your enemies. And so also the Gazette News to your friends and your enemies. We are always there with you. The second question is coming. Okay. It's your president self that came with the next question. Okay. How can the creative in Adamawa or in Yola or in my village assess investors? Matifa Itashi.
If you're in the village, for instance, you're in Gulak, and you're a creative, what we plan to do is reach the 21 local governments. We're going to go to all the local governments to fish out the most prominent of the talents. Because we know that there are talents in different places. We're going to do that. But assuming we are not even there, you have to come out from where you are to be seen. You must push. There's so many people are in the villages and doing Facebook Live. They're doing YouTube. They're doing a lot. There's one young girl. I don't know where she's from, but she's probably Marigi because her name is Janada. Janada. She doesn't even know how to speak English. She does live on Facebook. She has a YouTube channel. And she has massive followership. Her Facebook is almost 400 and something.
What?
And she stays in one room like that. You need to see her room. I watch her once in a while. You know, she'll be cooking on a stove. She lives in the village. And that's talent for her. She's doing something, right? So if I can mention her, she doesn't know me. And I'm mentioning her. Then you know that people see.
Yes.
These days, it's easy. Even the people, they use their small phones to access Facebook, to do a lot of things. So if you're in the village, if you're in Numan, if you're in Gulak, if you're in any village and you're on Facebook, you should be able to see this live. Even if you don't see it live, you will be able to see it somehow. So you can reach out to us. You can reach out. We are there. We're out there. It's not like it's difficult for anybody to reach me or reach
so where your president is hammering on is how can the creatives reach out to investors?
Okay.
How can they access investors?
So if they access us, because directly.
So you will be the link between
exactly,
them
like
and the
I
investors.
told you at the beginning that they don't have people who manage them. They can reach out to the people who are better, who are up there, who know the business, because most of them don't know the business. So you need someone to train you, to teach you how. You have to have managers. You have to look up to somebody, right? You have to reach out to someone who is going to help you. So how do they reach investors? When they have managers, those managers are supposed to manage them and table their case.
Okay.
That's what I can say about that.
So Les Enchantress also shared a question here. Just finding out she's from Adamawa. All this while, I thought she was from Kano.
Oh.
Omo, Adamawa no they carried last.
At all.
The state is truly blessed.
At all.
There's somebody, I thought it was a question earlier on, but later I discovered that she was just trying to praise you.
Yes, I think because I speak Hausa fluently very well.
That's what you think?
Maybe. Yeah, no, it's not what I think, it's what I know.
You can speak Hausa very well?
Very well.
That's interesting.
My accent.
Okay.
You know?
So no, how do you intend to do now? Do you intend to recall the high number of Adama citizens in Kannywood?
You want me to call just in Jamilu Njida alone? You know the mother of Jamilu. The person who asked the mother of Jamilu, her name is Aisha Yola. She's from Jimeta. She's from Yola. Now the mother of Jamilu, her name is Engineer Switch. She's an engineer. She has a PhD.
Engineer?
She is from Mubi.
Serious?
Yes, she's from Mubi. Then, what's her name? In Jamilu Njeda, about 2 or 3 of us are from Adamawa. I just mentioned those 2 because those are the ones that I know their local government. Just in that Jamilu Njeda, only there are so many talents. We have one of the best sound engineers. I don't know if you know him. It's Solomon Emmanuel. He's from Jamaica.
This one is our boss.
Okay. So
yes,
he's from here.
We have
brother. Then
it's your brother.
Another one, Kafari. That one too is my brother on my mother's side. My mother is Marigi. So Kafari is my
why are you trying to snatch all of the
No, so we have a lot of people that we can sit down here in Adamawa and produce our film and send it to anywhere. You understand?
And thank God there are Netflix approved producers and sound engineers.
Exactly, just like all of us in Asset. The creators and founders of Asset are people who are also, all of us have work.
So can you give us a highlight of the movies you have acted so far?
Jamilu Jida, which is the latest Hausa
The
series.
latest,
That's
yes.
my first Hausa series.
Mm.
Then I've done Zainabu Abu, which is a Hausa movie. It's Zainabu Abu is a movie. I've done the hardest movie I acted in was Queen Amina.
Queen Amina.
Yes, the Jakadia part
Jakadia,
that you
yes.
just told me, that was tough. 6 months.
6 months
Yes,
of
because we
shooting.
had to do training, yes. And then all the falling, the times I fell on Queen Amina, it was real. There was nothing like we were trying to do. I fell down. I had cuts on my leg, green blood, everything. Everybody gave their best. On Amina.
Was
So it
this
the most
movie shot by white
challenging.
people?
It was no. Yes, there were
Because
some white.
because I believe it's only a white man that
No.
wants to see reality.
No. What do you mean? Izu Ojukwu directed it and you're saying white man? No, Izu Ojukwu was produced by Bank of Industry and Oke Ogunjafo.
Mm.
Yes, one of the pioneers of Nollywood. That's Oke Ogunjafo.
Yes.
And then, of course, you all know Izu Ojukwu, right?
Mm.
Okay, and then our DOP, we had a foreign DOP, but we also had a black DOP, Wale.
Assisting him.
Yes, so they worked together. So almost everybody on that set, there were only 2 whites on that set, 2 white people on the set. So it was strictly.
Are they more of a Hollywood professionals or?
They are professionals, the highest professionals. You know who Izu is. If Izu is going to produce a movie now, it must take 1 year. That movie was 6 months. You know how long after the production before Queen Amina came out? Yes. So we had the best. Then that was one of the most challenging. Then this Kaya Mata, the movie. Then there's the one I
So
did.
we have Kaya Mata, the movie again.
Yes, where I acted the old woman like a ghost.
Okay.
With Nancy Sime. I acted with Nancy Sime as my daughter. And then there's, see, I cannot even remember because I hardly watch them. I just go and act it and sleep. I don't
sleep.
watch
You
them.
don't watch them.
There's, may his soul rest in peace, Alex Okubo. Yesterday was his candlelight. I've acted with him. He's such a great human being. And you know, in Lagos, they used to use my home as movie sets. So a lot of people come to my home. Most of the actors, they act in my, even part of the, this movie, Rattlesnake, was, part of it was shot in my house in Lagos too. So there's so many, honestly. I can't tell you the one I love most, but the most challenging was Amina.
Okay. Actually, the time is not on our side.
Yes.
But before we go, I want you to say 1 or 2 things to the creatives in Adamawa State. And not only Adamawa, we have people like Charaba, our neighbors, our family, Charaba, Gombe, Yobe, Porno, all these people. The whole Northeast, more especially Northeast.
Yes.
I'm more concerned about Northeast because we are the ones left behind.
Yes, we are the ones left behind. So before I go, I just want to tell you all that we shouldn't be discouraged, that we're here now. We have decided that we're going to take us out there and we will be seen. We're coming together as one voice. We would like to come together as one voice because one of the reasons why they don't know us, even as many as we are outside of the state, as we're in different places, scattered all over the world. I would say the world, scattered all over the world, is because we don't have a voice. We don't have someone that speaks on our behalf. And so no single person can reach out to, can reach their highest potential, you know, unless you have people who speak for you. And we're here, ASED is here. They should go and register with ASED because we're going to start working. We're not using money to register. They should just go and follow us on ASED and that we are here to stay and that we're going to bring everybody together and that they shouldn't give up. If you're a creative and you love your job, you love your passion, you have your passion, just know that your talent and all will not get you to that place. So you need people, you need mentors, you need investors. Whether we like it or not, those investors are important. So we are here in Adamawa State and all the ones in the Northeast, Borno, Taraba, they can actually come and attend the program we're going to have with the creatives if they want.
Though I said this is the last question I was supposed to ask you.
God.
You know my community, they don't want to allow me to go.
But I
have 2 questions, which I can share with you now from my community on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, Socrates said, Ma, you mentioned that it is Socrates Godwin is a filmmaker in Adamawa State. He was our guest also on this show. He said, Ma, you mentioned that it is easy to reach us. How easy is it? Because this is Nigeria, and I'm a film producer here in Adamawa State. Getting investors within the state is challenging. That is his question.
Yes, he said how easy it's.
He said, yes. He said, Ma, let me repeat the question again. He said, Ma, you mentioned that it is easy to reach us. How easy it is? Because this is Nigeria, and I am a film producer here in Adamawa State. Getting investors within the state is challenging.
Getting investors within the state is challenging, and I've talked about how they don't even
make an attempt.
They don't value us. They don't place values on the creatives. I've talked about that. So what he's saying is valid because that is what I see. But we're going to force them to start. Mr. Socrates, that's his name, yes. Socrates, for real? Okay, so Mr. Socrates, the other one, you said how easy. It's very easy because why? You just reached me. And I just responded to you, and I just called your name. You can follow me, send me a message. You can come, if you're in Yola, you can come attend the conversations with the creatives, and you're going to see me.
Where are you having this conversation?
We are going to, by tomorrow, you should know. Okay. We're going to have a conversation.
The venue is yet to be fixed? And the day
we will give the venue tomorrow. Very on time. We will give that tomorrow.
All right. The next question, which happens to be the final question.
No, I don't trust you, but
that should be the final question. Let's go. Lens Enchantress also asked, what strategies can creatives and stakeholders adopt to project the state's cultural heritage to the world and attract global recognition?
Okay. What she asked is it's something that is bothering us too. And that's why we're here. That's why we said we need to meet with the investors. And the most important investor in Adamawa State is His Excellency.
Yeah. This one that you're hammering on His Excellency?
Yes. The most important investor who can showcase the culture of Adamawa and our tourism potentials is His Excellency. Who else? It is the Excellency. He has to listen to us, to let us explain to him how we can do it, and let him invest. Let him invest in it. Even as he's leaving, he can leave a legacy. He can do something that will showcase him, Adamawa, and also the things that he has done. There's so many, like she just said, how we need investors. And the first investor is the state. They are the ones, because we're going to sell the state. So we have the talent. Let them not say, nobody can do it. We can do it. So we would like His Excellency to listen to the creatives. We're calling on him to give us a chance to talk to him, to explain to him what we want to do for this state. So I hope I have answered your question, even if I didn't expatiate too much, but I hope her name is Enchantress.
Yes.
All right.
Thank God, actually, somebody like me too, I was worried actually when they were asking these questions, because I was an artist, a musician before, a producer musician. Then because of investment, I had to dump music, sold out my equipments, dash out.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Do you know that right now, if the governor says, I'm not interested, let's say I see the Excellency and I tell him, and he says, listen, we have people who are hungry. We don't want to do this. We have things that we have invested in. We're making with the bridges. We're doing all of that. Do you know that the entertainers, like if 5,000 Adamawa creatives come together, we can source funds and start doing something. It's not all the time you have to wait for them. We have been working without waiting for anybody now. You understand? Do you know if 5,000 creatives come together and put down 1,000 every month, we will be able to gather funds to start. You have to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. We don't really have to. We need them. Yes, we want them to do it because they can. Because we see other people doing it for their people, right? But we're saying they should come and do it. But let's even assume they will not.
Moreover,
Let's assume.
I believe he will do it. His
Let's
Excellency
even
is somebody who
assume.
loves development.
He loves
Yeah,
development.
that's- is the truth.
Do you know that we can sell our culture and bring Adamawa will become a hub? Do you know the logistics, this aesthetics in Adamawa is so beautiful that artists from different places can come here. Do you know how many of them go, like Jamilu Njida, we shoot it in Gombe? Why? We have beautiful homes, beautiful hotels, beautiful places in Adamawa that you can shoot movies. And nobody comes here to shoot movies. There is no go slow in Adamawa.
Yes.
Just imagine us shooting movies here and Lagos people see how the aesthetic, the beautiful things we have here, and they start coming here. Do you know how many employments we'll create? Do you know how many people will get employment from the logistics, from drivers, from everything? I mean, they have to do it. We have to do it. If nobody is doing it, before they start doing it, let's start doing something to show that we're ready.
No, moreover, he will do it. And I trust the man.
No,
that office is a very big office.
Exactly.
So, and I know they won't play with anything that will generate revenue for them.
Beautiful. Because it's going to generate revenue for the state.
For the state.
Definitely.
Thank you for having you in the studio, ma.
I am
Today,
so
now I have to
happy.
be final. This is the final. So I won't ask question again. Thank you for having me in the studio, and hope to see you more and more.
All right.
And also, after you have finished your meeting, you'll be following up to hear what you guys have done. And
yes, maybe
so
my president and I will come back together.
Okay, probably. Then we want to see the growth, because unless we see the growth, then we can't trust the movement, right?
Yes.
So we want to be seeing the growth continuously.
Yes.
Back to you, my people. You have heard from our special guest. Now is your own time. What are you doing with your creativity? Does talent really stands to be the only thing that you need? I was telling somebody, I said, in music, your talent is just 10%. 10% of the whole process. The rest is business. There are so many works inside, so many people that you need to meet, so many people that need to help you in balancing sheets, so many other things. So don't give up. Just use the talent, reach out to the right people, and you get your targets. You hit your target very well. Till next time, we'll be bringing another special guest. But for today, we are closing the curtain. We're shutting down the curtain. So see you next episode, on the 10th episode now, because this is the 9th episode. We are enjoying. We are growing bigger. See you next time, my brothers and sisters.